What's going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 8 of Fortuitous MC. Let's get started. Alright, welcome back, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that last episode. I'm sorry it took so long for me to get it recorded and uploaded, but we're now ready to move forward with this tower project, which I want to add at least one, possibly two more layers up here, and then I also want to complete at least the building of the storage room down here. I've got it laid out. Not much has changed from the last episode. I put these blocks underneath because that is where the item frames will go to tell me which items are in what chests and whatnot. But that is the main priorities for this episode, I believe. Finishing that up and finishing up the tower, at least getting the shell of the outside done. I also want to work on cleaning all this stuff up. Get rid of this and that and all this so that we can prepare for the other projects that we have out here, like the bamboo farm and then making the sugarcane farm. Both of those with flying machines, and then I also want to get started on laying out this area as far as making a nice little path, making the slime farm look a little bit neater, connecting up all this stuff, I guess putting a roof on the villager breeder, and all that good stuff. I mean, I'm not going to get to it all in this episode, I don't think. Let's be real. I'm not going to get to it this episode. But that is what I want to get done coming up in the future, as well as some other things that are in the works. And as those come to light, I will let you all know. But right now, I'm going to get busy on the storage unit, or storage area. Not really a storage unit, but the sorting system. That's what I was looking for. That's the word. Get to work on the sorting system and hopefully at least get it ready to start figuring out which items I want in there and start mapping that out and going from there. So I'm going to get to work on that and I'll come back when I've made some progress. All right, after fiddling around with it for quite a bit, I think this is the design I'm going to go with here, or the layout, whatever you want to call it, for my storage area down here. So I mean, it offers quite a bit of storage. I went with 5 high because standing here, that's about as high as you can reach. So just went with that right there. And then we have these down here where we'll put the item frames to designate which item is in which chests. And now I've got to get to work on the fun stuff of putting hoppers on the back of every single one of these and then doing the redstone to make the item sorter and all that good stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and get to work on that, and I'll come back when I have made some progress. All right, so I have gotten all of the redstone in, I believe. I've got all the hoppers lined up, the comparators, that good stuff, and then all that is left to do is put in the items for sorting. I think I got all the hoppers are on the back. Yep. But something very, very bad has happened on the server. So, last night, the wife and I were working on a project over in her base. And then when we were finished, I was going to go through the Nether to come back home. Well, the Nether was completely reset. Every single thing we've done in the Nether, gone. So now, we have to rebuild. So I'm going to take my attention away from this right here and finishing up this stuff and get back to rebuilding the Nether. So I'm going to go ahead and brew up some fire resistance potions and gather up some pickaxes and some blocks, and we are going to go through and take care of rebuilding our nether tunnels and stuff like that. So I will come back when I have made some progress with that and update you all. Alright, I'm back here at World Spawn. I've got all my supplies gathered up. There's some over there in the shulker boxes. I've got some in my inventory. So I'm going to get started on going through that nether portal right there and fixing that up. But I figured while we're over here, let's check out and see if we've sold anything. No slime. Woohoo! We have sold some iron. Nice. 15 diamonds right there. So I'll go ahead and put that in the nice blue Richides box. And then now it is time to get started on rebuilding the nether. So I'm going to go ahead and hop in there and start working on that, and hopefully it'll come out in the form of a nice third-person time lapse. We shall see. So I will be back in a few. Alright, hopefully you enjoyed that time lapse. If there is one, I haven't edited the footage yet, but here is what we have done so far. This is one of the main tunnels that will come off of the central hub here at the World Spawn portal, and this is the central hub. Of course, this will be gone when everything's done. This is to smelt some glass, and this wall right here will be gone, because this is just kind of protecting the shulker boxes with all the supplies in it. We had gas shooting in, hence the cobblestone at the ends of the tunnels that don't have paths coming off of them yet. And I just realized that there is a hole in the wall right here. Go ahead and patch that. There we go. Must have been a stray gas attack. But anyway, so yeah, this is what we have so far for the central hub area, and then we'll have the 4 main tunnels going off in all the cardinal directions here, and then people will take their tunnels and build off of them like that. And mine is down this way. I've got the center path all laid out with the soul soil underneath the half slab here. So now it's just the daunting task of getting everything else built around it and getting the glass to smelt. So we're going to need tons and tons of glass for these projects, or at least for the main tunnels, and then everybody else can do what they like with their tunnels going off of there. But I need to repair my tools because my pickaxe is almost broken, and my shovel, I mean, it's not too bad, but it could be repaired, and my elytra and stuff. Mainly my pickaxe, so I might as well just repair everything else. And then I need to work on getting a new bow and leveling that one up, and using the infinity enchantment, because I've been going through some arrows out here shooting at gas and missing. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and head back to my base and hit up the skeleton spawner and repair my items, and then we'll go on to the next thing. Alright, so I've got my tools all repaired up, mostly. I mean, I had to use my pickaxe to break some things and stuff, and use this getting back over here. I'm back in the world spawn area here, because what I wanted to do was turn that a few times. Just kidding. Now, I grabbed some iron from my super secret stock so that I could fill these back up over here. And we'll just go ahead and start filling this one up all the way. Like so. And the other thing is, I want to get to work. Now, we've been working on the Nether a lot, and still needs a lot of work to be done on it. But I feel like that can be taken care of in the background. We got the majority of it taken care of just a little bit ago, and then now we're working on gathering up some, or smelting up some sand for the tunnels. And I'm gonna have to get more lava buckets, I think. If I don't have any, I may be out. Yep. Gonna have to go fill these buckets up. Get some more lava buckets. I think, yeah, that's it right there. Still got quite a bit more sand. Anyway, the next thing I want to do is start to work over here. Had a lot of fun working with everybody else on the server, getting the Nether hub back up and getting the tunnels going and stuff. So I want to kind of keep it community oriented, at least for the next little while, foreseeable future type deal, and get to work on this area here and make it more friendly for new people joining the server. You know, maybe get like a starter hotel or something where you can at least get some beds, and then maybe have some free shops, so to speak. We've tossed around the idea of building like a mall to put the shops in instead of just doing it like that, which I think that's the route we're going to go. But all of that takes clearing land and prepping the area and stuff like that. And so I want to get started on that. But that is probably a project for the next episode. I don't want to start it in this one and then finish it or continue working on it in the next episode. I want to just go ahead and get it started and all that stuff in the next episode. So I'm going to cut this video a little bit short. Had some few unexpected turns with the Nether and stuff like that. And we'll get back to finishing up the storage area in the base and finishing up the tower, putting the next level or two on top of it soon. I'm not sure exactly when, but like I said, I want to get going on this. Maybe start getting everybody involved and doing things like that. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you learned something. Always back up your servers. Always back up your servers. Yeah. So I've been doing that religiously now so that we don't have another mishap and stuff like that. So again, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. Subscribe if you feel I earned it. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.